Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Now, you can read the title right there. Yes, the Senators are officially eliminated from the 2016 Stanley Cup playoff contention to make the playoffs. I know if you guys look at the standings, hey, we could tie Philadelphia, blah, 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 blah. No, the last video I had, it said hanging by a thread. That was because 20 minutes after that or something like that, Philadelphia won against the Washington Capitals, officially eliminating the Ottawa Senators from playoff contention. And as you can see above, the title is Elimination, as the Senators have, yes, been officially eliminated. Now, what went wrong with the Ottawa Senators this season? Now, plenty of things went wrong. Clark MacArthur got injured. Dion Phaneuf at the end of the season. Good acquisition, of course, but got injured, which didn't really affect the team. Well, it was a big part with Kyle Turris and Clark MacArthur gone. But some people say that. I could agree with that. You losing your top one center, top line center, and you're losing a left wing. This team's weakness is left wing, like for position wise anyway, for the fill. Losing a top six left winger is a big loss as well. The biggest problem though was consistency in the third periods and the special teams. Special teams were outrageous, still are, and the third periods they always collapsed. They never could keep on to the game, and they got stupid penalties at the end. They've had so many games they lost by one. They could have been like in the playoffs for sure if they would have just buckled down, won those games. There's plenty of games I could talk to you about, but let's get into this game. It's a nothing game now. It's just for pride and for the boys trying to get a new contract. Cody Ceci is a restricted free agent as well as Mike Hoffman and Patrick Weirkoch this season. They're all restricted free agents. So I'll keep you updated on that. Well, you know what the series is going to be this offseason. Don't worry. So in the first period, no scoring for either team, but plenty of scoring chance for the Senators. As in the first period, hold on, there's an update. Okay, here's an update though. I'm just gonna take a screenshot of that, and then I will tell you about it later, so I don't spoil the outcome of the game. All right. So in the first period, there was plenty of scoring chances for the Senators. They couldn't put it past Dubnyk. It was a 0-0 game after the first period. Going to the second. 4 minutes in, Erik Karlsson, after a beautiful pass from Bobby Ryan, from Jean-Gabriel Pageau to Bobby Ryan to Erik Karlsson, who wires it past Devan Dubnyk, puts a bar down, beautiful goal, 1-0 Ottawa Senators, and lots of pride, lots of celebration. Hey, we win, we're happy, we lose, we're happy. It's a fun game either way. This Wild respond 8 minutes later. Zach Parise scored, assisted by Marco Scandella and Matt Dumba off a rebound. The tied at 1. 3 minutes later, though, Jean-Gabriel Pageau scored, assisted by Bobby Ryan and Erik Karlsson, a tip-in goal, but the Senators have 2-1 after the second period. Going to the third period, 4 minutes in, the Wild respond quickly. Erik Haula continues his hot streak. If you have fantasy hockey, add him if you're in the final championship for the fantasy. Make sure to add him. I have, and for my fantasy teams. Anyway, he scored his 14th of the season, scored assisted by Jason Pominville, his 25th assist, and they tied it at 2. With 3 minutes to go, Ceci gets around the defender and then shoots it. He was behind Devan Dubnyk. He shot it. It went off the defender between the five-hole of Devan Dubnyk and into the net as Cody Ceci scores his 9th goal of the season, assisted by Jean-Gabriel Pageau, who finished the night with 1 goal and 2 assists. As the Ottawa Senators win again, 3-2. The Senators start winning at the worst time when they should be losing. A 3-2 win, a 2-game winning streak for the Ottawa Senators. They allowed 25 shots. The past few games they've allowed not too many shots. I've liked that, and they got 22 shots. So let me tell you a stat we had. Tonight's win at Xcel Energy Center, where they play, is the Sens' 5th win in their last 6 attempts in Minnesota, 5-0-1. The team has improved to 6-1-1-1 in St. Paul, where they play in Minnesota. Now, I really like this game. They play with a lot of character, considering the Senators are way out of it now. Like, obviously, I've told you they're way out of it. They're eliminated now. And there's a lot of character. They're like, we have to make our fans happy. We got to prove that we're not just a bunch of losers. We're going to win, and they did. So it's a win-win for the fans and for them, and hopefully they start losing now to get that good draft pick. Also, 1 out of 2, Ben Harper. Ben Harper is the 117th player to make his NHL debut versus the debut with the Ottawa Senators. He's the 3rd to do so versus the Minnesota Wild. And also Erik Karlsson's 15th goal of the season moves him to within 100 within one of 100 goals and 2 of the tying for the lead of Wade Redden among all-time #SENS defensemen. So Erik Karlsson, I think he'll score like 3-4 more goals this season. What a beast he is. If he doesn't win the Norris, there's something's up. He's got to win the Norris. I don't care since we're not making the playoffs. That's a dynamic player. Like he has to win the Norris, and his defensive skills really improved. He's definitely the best defenseman in the league, and not just being biased. You could ask a Montreal Canadiens fan, and they'll agree. Subban does spinoramos and turns it over. Erik Karlsson, he doesn't turn it over as much. And for a crappy team like us that allows a lot of goals, he's a +1, I believe. So that's pretty good for a guy that's on most of the time. Now the next SENS game is against the Philadelphia Flyers in Philadelphia, April 2nd, 2016. By the way, tomorrow is April 1st, so happy April Fool's Day. April 2nd, 2016, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. RES and TSN 5. Philadelphia Flyers are hot, trying to get that playoff spot. We will not be able to live tweet that game because I will be at the Blue Jays versus Red Sox exhibition game in the Big O in Montreal. I'll take some pictures, tweet it up for you guys. I won't be able to live tweet that game, but I will try to retweet the Senators tweets to keep you guys updated there. At my Twitter, at @SensTalk_. Remember that. The current standings are as follows. We'll still keep you updated with the standings if you're not a Sens fan, but just like watching my videos. I really appreciate that, by the way. The Islanders, 93 points. Looking like they're separating away. I think they might pull away now. I think they're far enough away I think they're like 6-7 points away now. I think they're relatively done. They're done. I think they're in. Philadelphia, 89 points. Still with 1 game in hand on Detroit. Detroit, 87 points. Carolina, 84 points. New Jersey, 82 points. Ottawa now with 81 points. Montreal, 78 points. They had a 3-0 win versus the Lightning today. Buffalo, 75 points. Columbus, 68. And Toronto, 67. So I told you that. Okay, here it is. Congrats to Sens goaltender Craig Anderson, who reached the 30-win plateau for the 3rd time in his NHL career tonight in Minnesota. Congratulations, Craig Anderson, on your 30th win of the season. Congratulations to the Ottawa Senators on a very hard-fought game, and it just came a great outcome. The Senators win it 3-2. And congratulations to Craig Anderson. Like us, God, I'm everywhere. Follow me on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live tweeting updates of the game and breaking news. Like us on Facebook at SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. I would really appreciate that. Like this video, share this video, wherever it goes. Share cool stuff. SensTalkCentral.com. Cool website. Check it out, of course. And, of course, congrats to Craig Anderson and Ottawa Senators. A 3-2 win. See you next video on Saturday, April 2nd. Afterwards, I'll upload a video, don't worry. See you next video. Go Sens go, a 3-2 win. Go Sens go.